second, we hope. There we are. We are here, folks, at Grady Stadium here in Midtown Atlanta. I'm here, of course, with my favorite play-by-play man, DJ, in the building. Maynard Jackson, North Clayton. North Clayton on the move against a strong Maynard Jackson team.
Yeah, North Clayton is doing well. They was already down to the 15-yard line. Okay. Got to catch up. We have less than 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter ball game. Quarterback.
Here.
Number 8, Keenan Lee, quarterback for the Eagles. Fakes a handoff to the right. Throws it to the right side, out wide. Long but incomplete pass thrown into the end zone. Pass intended for.
That was incomplete, and it'll bring up third down.
We know, DJ, I got to tell you something. Those are the kind of plays you have to make. I mean, you had a man open there on that route into the flat. Nice play action fake by the quarterback, but it ends up with nothing as he hit and threw the ball right by his feet. Again, North Clayton versus Maynard Jackson. Maynard Jackson had a big win over Thurl in the 99 Ways to Succeed game just last week. So looking for North Clayton to try to rebound. They've started off a little bumpy. Here they go with the ball.
3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Keenan Lee at the quarterback, just back, throws to your left side. Pass is complete. All the way down to the Eagles. Look like the 8-yard line.
Yep.
Still short of a first down.
That's Chris Williams, another one of North Clayton's two-way players, wide receiver and defensive back, that made that nice catch for North Clayton. It looks like 4th down and 3. North Clayton looks like they're going to go for it, DJ.
Yep, quarterback Lee comes up to the ball. 4th and 3, 4th and 4. Leads under the center. Bell's at the running back position behind him. Got a quarterback and receiver, hands off to the middle of the bell. Short, no gain on the play. Looks like they're going to turn it over.
Yeah, they tried to get some push up the middle, DJ, but really got none of it. Maynard Jackson was not fooled at all. And it does appear that the ball is going back over to Maynard Jackson on downs. 1st and 10 from Maynard Jackson's own 6-yard line. Again, Maynard Jackson wearing the black uniforms with the maroon numbers, gold piping, I should say burgundy numbers, gold piping, and they have the pewter helmets with the burgundy and gold Jaguar on the outside of the helmets. They're moving from right to left here with the ball. 1st down and 10 on their own 6-yard line.
Okay, the Jaguars line up. Looks like number 2, Roger Hamilton, is quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Looks like American North Clayton just jumped. I think it's going to be offside by the Eagles.
No, DJ, you can't do that. You got the team backed up on their own 6-yard line. You can't be in a situation where you give them 5 easy yards, now giving them a short 2nd down and 5 and some more breathing room off of that 6-yard line.
Okay, so the officials are discussing what's going to happen on this play. Looks like they're going to take the penalty. 5-yard penalty against the Eagles. We get the Jaguars 1st and 5. It's like the 11 or 12-yard line. Number 2, Roger Hamilton in the shotgun. Drops back, hands it off to the middle to the running back. Nice run. Close to a first down. Stop 1 yard short of the first down.
Maynard Jackson has a good running attack. Smaller backs than what you see at maybe some of the other schools, but very, very quick and very, very elusive. Again, we saw them against Thurl High School and did an outstanding job in a 33-6 win over them in the 99 Ways.
Hampton in the shotgun again. Hands it off to the middle. Up at the back, slip down. Look like going to be a loss on the play. Who's that running back there?
Not sure. That might be, was that number 3 that took that there? Couldn't quite see. Again,
those numbers are really hard to see. The yellow numbers on black jersey at night.
If my mom was alive, she'd say, "Dear, I told you to bring your readers." She would have told me that for sure.
Looks like 33 was the run on that last play, Crosby. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Jaguars. Hamilton is in the shotgun.
Jackson out of the shotgun.
Hands it off to the left side, runs up the field, cuts outside. Nice run, got a nice block. Face on him. Got a first down and some. Oh, that's some flag on the play.
Being pushed out of bounds by number 2 for North
Now, Sound Hall, DJ, he's one of those very, very skilled players. They actually list him as simply an athlete. So you might from time to time see him come in a wildcat formation, playing from the quarterback. You'll see him line up sometimes in a slot. But a nice gain there, plus a personal foul, has moved the ball out of harm's way all the way down, it looks like, to the Maynard Jackson 36-yard line. So they picked up 25 yards after the penalty on that play.
Wow. And the officials are still making some decisions on the field. It's like another 5 or 10 yards.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to tack on the penalty after the run. So the run got it down to about the 31-yard line and now picked up another 15 yards on the penalty. So the excellent field position now, first down and 10.
Roger Hamilton, quarterback for the Jaguars, in the shotgun. Got a receiver to the right, one to the left, one running back behind him. Hands off at the middle, number 4. He goes outside. No gain on the play. A good tackle by the North Clayton Eagles, number 7, Anderson.
Yep, Sundiata Anderson, number 7, defensive end. I was teasing some of the guys when they came into our show on Tuesday night, and I said, you know, all you defensive guys wearing these low numbers, 6 and 5 and 7, but they're big boys, and that's a nice play by Anderson to throw him for about a 4-yard loss on that play.
Absolutely. What a loss on the play. Jaguars got about second and, I would say, 14.
Yeah, it looks like second and 14 from their own 41-yard line.
Hamilton's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Running back to his right, to his left. Takes the ball himself, goes around the outside, looks downfield, but he's rushed and throws it incomplete. Rushed by number 7 of the Eagles, Anderson. That's the second time.
Anderson, their guy, big guy, looks like he's coming in around 6'4", probably about 230, maybe a little bit taller. Great speed there by Anderson as well.
Absolutely. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Jaguars.
And we're going to highlight Mr. Anderson because we think that he's going to be making some plays all night long.
All right. Now, we hope this roster is correct for the Jaguars. We had to go online to download it. We're not able to get one, so we made mistakes. It's only because of what we downloaded.
Again, we'll try to get an update on halftime, but 3rd down and 14 for Maynard Jackson.
And it's timeout on the field by the Jaguars.
Timeout, Jackson.
With 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter, this ball game still scores 0-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Very explosive Maynard Jackson team I saw last week, but I'm sure that they're going to start to open it up in just a moment here against North Clayton. We want to give a quick shout out here to one of our sponsors for our Tuesday night show, Bellamy Strickland Commercial Trucks. Located 145 Industrial Boulevard in McDonough, Georgia. They are the truck capital of Georgia. Give John Winter a call there, the sales manager for the commercial sales department, for your best deal on a new or used commercial truck. Bellamy Strickland Commercial Trucks, the truck capital of Georgia.
This is, again, it's a nice weather for football here in the city of Atlanta. Grady. Is it Grady Stadium or Grady Memorial Stadium? I don't know what the name of it, but you can see the lights from the city from here. This is an awesome view we have tonight.
Yeah, we're going to try to get you guys some pictures of this view, but that's one of the things about playing inside the city. You get that.
3rd and 14 for the Jaguars. Number 12 hands off to the running back around the edge. Looks like he's still rolling, still going down the left sideline. Number 4, Hassan Hall. Nice run for the Jaguars.
Huge play by Hassan Hall. Again, he is labeled as an athlete, which means you're going to see him running out of the wide receiver, the slot, also the running back, using that, what everybody's using now, that jet sweep. And then him getting what we call yak, yards after the catch. He looked like he was stopped short of the first down, but moved ahead and got additional 6 yards. First down and 10 from the 40.
Quarterback raises up, throws to the side.
Sweeps, jet sweeps, and these little short, I guess you want to call them quick tosses. So keep our eye out for that throughout the game.
For the Jaguars. And the shotgun takes it, throws downfield, throws it to the left, throws number 1. Again, completes the pass. Looks like first down to 35, to the Eagles 25-yard line.
And DJ, this is what we saw against Terrell High School. We saw them open it up, go to the outside, use their speed advantage. Maynard Jackson has a lot of speed at the skill set, so look for number 1 and number 4. Of course, Hassan Hall's name to be called early and often in this game.
Jacksonville took over first and 10 at the Eagles' 25-yard line. Hamilton in the shotgun, takes and runs to his right, looks but fakes, goes right to outside in, picks up a nice run, but that's a flag on the play.
It might be coming back. He might have some holding or blocking in the back, but a nice run by the quarterback, Roger Hammond. It's a beautiful day to be out here, and like I said again, we're sitting here on what would be the home sidelines here behind Maynard Jackson, just underneath the press box. So a great look here. And again, as DJ mentioned, we're seeing the entire skyline of Midtown Atlanta. Skies lit up, clear skies tonight. Very moderate temperatures, probably right around 69 degrees. Beautiful day to be out playing. I said playing, and playing day's over. Good day to be out here watching high school football.
Definitely, man. With a hurricane in the forecast, you wouldn't believe tonight the way it looks like. It was probably in the 70s, I would say probably mid-70s.
Yeah, beautiful day out here. Like I said, no humidity, outstanding day to come out. We're going to encourage people, please, ma'am, please, sir, come out and support your kids. Don't wait till the team has a winning team. Come on out and support them, whether they're 3-0 or 0-3. The kids need to see you out here.
After the penalty, the Jaguars take over first and 15 at their own 30-yard line. Hampton takes it, throws it out to his left. Pass is complete. Goes downfield, but knocked out of bounds around the 16-yard line of the Eagles. But there's another flag on the play.
Yeah, these plays keep.
Another penalty flag on the field.
And again, we're here located right on the sidelines of Maynard Jackson. The cheerleaders down there in their maroon and gold. You know, DJ, I had the great honor and privilege of interviewing Maynard Jackson III.
Really?
Yeah, he's now starting to get more involved in politics like his late father, who was probably the greatest mayor that Atlanta ever had, along with Mayor Hartsfield. Of course, that's why the airport is named after those two gentlemen.
Great man. He's a great man. Great mayor for Atlanta, city of Atlanta.
Absolutely.
The Jaguars penalized. They're going to be taking it on their own. Let's see, that's the 34-yard line. The Eagles' 34-yard line is going to be first and 20. Hammond takes it in the back. He takes back, swings back, looks like the same place, swims out to your left. Pass is complete.
Yeah, that play is going to be open really all game long. A lot of speed, like I said, on the edge for guys like Justin Bronson, guys like Hassan Hall. These guys have a lot of speed. We had the opportunity to see these guys when they played against Terrell High School, and they can go. And right now it looks like Maynard Jackson, outside the penalties, has found their offensive stride.
Hamilton's in the shotgun, two receivers to the left, one to his right, one back behind him in the backfield. Takes the snap, runs to his left, pitches out to the outside. Back is hit real hard by the Eagles. I don't know if that was a gain on that play or loss. That was a real nice play stop by the Eagles.
I tell you, DJ, when I see that play and look at that option, Coach Paul Johnson needs to maybe come down here and take a look at these guys from Maynard Jackson, because they're running that Georgia Tech style, which we saw run up some big yardage against Tennessee just a few days ago.
Great game, man. There's going to be some good football going this weekend, too.
Absolutely.
Picked up some yards. Still going to be third and about 13 for the Jaguars. Hamilton in the shotgun. Takes it, runs to his right, throws out number 4. He goes outside, but no gain on the play. The Eagles all over him. 3 or 4 receivers out there. 3 or 4 defenders. And that's the end of the first quarter.
All right, guys, while we have a quick break in the action, we're going to try to see if we can get our Facebook Live, give you guys a little bit of video, maybe some Periscope. You're listening to the Clayton County APS Game of the Week, Maynard Jackson High School from East Atlanta versus North Clayton High School out of Clayton County. back here. The two teams have switched sides here.
So we'll begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt.
A field goal attempt by the Jaguars. Ball hold by number 15, Jones.
43-yard attempt.
43-yard attempt for the Jaguars. On a fourth down. Can't quite see that number who's kicking right now. Ball is snapped. The kick is up.
That looks good. Yeah, he got the distance. How about that one?
It's good. It's good.
That is a 43-yard field goal there, DJ.
A nice kick. Did you catch that number?
Yep, 43 yards. Looks like that. The kicker is number 47. I think that's young Mr. Hernandez, I believe.
Young Mr. Hernandez.
Yep, 47. We saw him kick a couple of nice field goals against Terrell last week. So Mr. Hernandez got a big leg, 43-yarder, and went right between the uprights. Maynard Jackson takes the lead, 3-0.
3-0. Okay, the Jags will line up and get ready to kick off to the Eagles. Eagles got number 15, Isaiah Bell, back deep. Also, actually got two back deep. The ball is kicked to the left side of the field, kicked deep. Over the head of number 23, rolls into the end zone. Touchback, the ball brought to the 20-yard line. Nice kick by the kicker. Number 86. I'm sorry, 86. And don't have a name. Number 86 of the Jaguars kicked off. Well, the Eagles will take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Number 8, Keenan Lee takes over at quarterback for the Eagles. And Keenan's under the center. Back. Hands it off to number 24 out the right side. Takes on outside. Nice run. He's still going down the field. Knocked out of bounds around the 45-yard line. Picks up a first down for the Eagles. 42 to be exact.
Great one by Devin Freeman, another two-way player for Clayton, linebacker, running back. But on that play, we saw all of his running back skills in full throttle as he got a nifty run around the outside, picking up about, looks like almost 20 yards, DJ.
Yes, sir. First and 10 for the Eagles at their own 42-yard line.
Eagles have moved the ball a little bit in between the 20s, but they're going to need to.
Lee comes under center. Receiver to his right and to the left, running back behind him. He looks to the left, hands off. Up the middle, goes outside, cuts back. Nice run. Number 2, Tevin Hull, picks up by 8 yards for the Eagles.
Yeah, you look at this North Clayton team now, once again, like Maynard Jackson, it looks like they're starting to kind of get their rhythm on offense. Running attack starting to spool up here, using a lot of misdirection, trying to take advantage of the Maynard Jackson pursuit. And they've got the ball all the way down to their own 49-yard line and moving.
2nd and 2 for the Eagles. Up. Looks like the Jaguars jumped offside.
Flags everywhere.
We can see that one up here.
Yeah, I mean, they're throwing, I mean, it's just amazing how they are really just throwing these yellow towels around quite a bit. But, you know.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Jaguars 45-yard line. Lee's under center. Receivers one to the right, one to the left. Running back behind him. Number 15 goes in motion. Hands off to number 15 going to the right side. Cuts inside the end. But no gain on the play.
Yeah, Maynard Jackson closed very, very quickly on that. The contained defensive end doing his job. And then number 3, that looks like that is Marquise McGill coming up for support and keeping that play to no gain.
That was Isaiah Bell on the run for the Eagles. Bell's in the backfield. Actually, Bell's the slot man. Lee's under the center. Receiver to the right and left. Bell's in motion again. He goes outside, fakes it, throws downfield. Pass incomplete, intended for number 22, Stillwell. It's going to be third down for the Eagles. Had a nice run. They run the ball, moving the ball nicely down the field. All of a sudden, they just stopped on the last two plays. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Eagles at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
Yeah, sometimes you can't get away from a good thing. They're running the ball very, very nicely, and then all of a sudden going to that pass play. Sometimes you got to go with what works.
Lee's in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Looks, drops downfield, throws it long. Throws it, passes complete. Looks like a first down, and he's still running. He's still moving. Up. He broke about 3 blocks right there. He moved the ball down to the Jaguars' 25-yard line. Nice run.
Chris Williams, again, what we talked about earlier, DJ, yards after catch. Looked like he was stopped for looked like he was stopped for about a 8-9 yard gain. Picked up another 7, 8, almost 10 yards after contact. And North Clayton finds himself on the move, 1st and 10 at the Maynard Jackson 25-yard line.
Absolutely. The Eagles needed that one. 3rd down and 10. Lee comes to under the center. He got 1 receiver right to his left, 1 to his right. Running back behind him in the backfield. Number 24 is in motion. Hands it off, 24 going to the right side. He cuts back. He's still moving down the field. Nice run. Nice run. Number 24, Devin Freeman, picks up the first down for the Eagles.
No question, North Clayton has found their rhythm now, moving the ball crisply down the field, inside the 20-yard line, right about the 11. 1st down and 10 from the 11-yard line of Maynard Jackson. Looks like another timeout, DJ.
Timeout on the field. 9 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Eagles still haven't scored. Jaguars 3 on this beautiful, cool evening in the city of Atlanta. Wish you were here. Support your kids. Don't drop them off. Just come to the game, and I promise you, it's a lot better sitting home watching some sitcom or reality show.
Yeah, we just want to continue to encourage people to support their kids out here. I mean, these young people, first of all, it costs a lot of money for your parents to suit these young people up. And so come on out. We should be looking at a stands. I understand it's Friday night. Might be date night, but it can't be date night for everybody.
That's right.
So come on out and support these children here. Maynard Jackson High School versus North Clayton. Clayton County versus APS, game of the week. Maynard Jackson wearing the all-black unis, maroon numbers, gold piping, gray helmets with the burgundy or maroon Jaguar. North Clayton in the all-white. Blue numbers, blue helmets, moving from right to left. The ball now on the Maynard Jackson 11-yard line. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. Lee's under the center. He got receiver wide to the left, wide to the right. Number 15 is in motion again. Hands it off to his left side. Comes back around. Nice blocks on there. He's going outside to the sideline. Nice hard run, but minimum gain. Same play for the last time from the right side. Came back, appeared to be the same play to the left side. Picked up about 2 yards on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a gain of about
He ran about 13.
Across the field.
And that's why so many coaches emphasize, even on these jet sweeps, that you have to remember to turn that shoulder and go north and south, because if you don't, they just string the play out. And although it looked like a nice play as a setup, it turned out to be a lot of nothing.
Yes. 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. Lee's under the center. Stillwell in the backfield. He drops back, throws over to the end, the left side. Pass almost.
That might be intercepted. Oh, what a play.
The pass is intercepted by the Jaguars. Looks like number 21.
Yes, sir.
Denson.
Wow, that was a big, big play there. Acrobatic interception by Maynard Jackson to stunt a North Clayton drive that had them all the way down at the 5-yard line, knocking at the door. But North Clayton has been turned away with a big-time leaping interception in the end zone by number 21 of Maynard Jackson.
That's right. That play looked good off the center, but the ball was a little short. If a little bit longer, I believe the Eagles would have called that one. So the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Hammond's in the shotgun. He got two receivers to the left, one to his right. He drops back, looks down the field, throws it downfield, wide open receiver, pass incomplete.
Yeah, DJ, that route looked a little crowded. Looked like they had two guys there running that deep seam route. And when you got two guys in the same area, normally nothing good happens out of that. So with Maynard Jackson, that's the case.
I believe we'll see that play again soon.
We will, because both men technically were open. They just need to kind of get a little bit more separation to make that play really work.
Hammond's in the shotgun. Receiver two to his left, one to his right. Running backs to his left. 2nd and 10. Throws it down the field. A little long. Pass incomplete again. Pass intended for number 6 of the Jaguars.
You know, DJ, if I was that wide receiver, I'd have to talk to my quarterback. He's throwing that in that danger zone, high across the middle. That's how you get your wide receivers hurt.
Oh,
so,
definitely.
I'd have to pull him aside and say, excuse me, could we either get the ball a little lower or let's give me another route? That deep square is going to get my head knocked off.
I agree.
And we're looking to have that video up for you guys in just a little
Hammond's
bit.
in the shotgun again, got two receivers to the left, one to his right. He snaps the ball, looks downfield, looking for a receiver, decides takes it, runs back up the middle, breaks a block. But no. Number 24 of the Eagles stops him about the 25-yard line.
Yep, big play by Devin Freeman, a two-way player. We saw him make some nice runs as a running back and now doing his thing as linebacker here. And that is going to be 4th down, and Maynard Jackson is going to have to be back to punt.
4th and 5, 4th and 6 for the Jaguars. Eagles has number 4, Richardson, back deep to return the punt. Number 1, again, we don't have his name. Number 1 is going to be punting for the Jaguars. Timeout on the field.
Timeout for Maynard Jackson as they get set here looking at a 4th and 4 at about their own 25 and a half, 26-yard line. About 7:40 to go here in the first half. Maynard Jackson holding a narrow 3-0 lead and just holding on to the lead after intercepting a North Clayton pass in the end zone when North Clayton had the ball 2nd and 5 on the Maynard Jackson 5-yard line, looking like they're going to go in for a score.
Yep. We see the band headed down out of the stands, getting ready for the halftime show.
Yep, the dancers are getting ready now. Cheerleaders are on the field again. We are behind the Maynard Jackson bench. Cheerleaders adorned in their burgundy and gold outfits with their gold pom-poms. And now the dancing, we can look over the band over to our right, wearing the black pants, burgundy tops, and, of course, the gold capes from Maynard Jackson High School.
Jaguars set the punt. Number 1's the kicker, number 4, Richardson, to receive the punt from the Jaguars. Ball is snap, a little high, brings it down. Nice kick. Not Field picks it up at the 32-yard line, takes a run, runs to the right, runs to his left. But he's stacked up by the Jaguars. So the Eagles will take over at their own 34-yard line after that nice punt.
DJ, I got to tell you something. That had danger written all over it. Number 4, Gordon Richardson, trying to make a big play there for North Clayton. Picked up a ball that was bouncing around in traffic.
Yes, yeah, that was dangerous. Based on the yards he picked up, it's probably been better off just let that roll.
Yeah, Coach Cap might talk to him a little bit after that one.
Lee comes up to the center. He got one receiver out wide. Looks like they're going to throw it downfield. Got one to his left. Running backs behind him. One. Ball is snapped. 24 is in motion. Met by the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars smelled that one out.
Yeah, Freeman had been hurting them with that counter sweep move going from faking left and going right. Maynard Jackson smelled it out, threw him for a big loss.
Eagles lost about three or four on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 13 on their own 31-yard line.
The outside linebacker, as it'll be second down from the 31 and a second and 13.
Lee's under the center. Again, one to the right, one receiver to the right and left, one back behind him. Fakes, hands off to the left-hand side.
And off to 15.
Number 15 goes up the middle, picks up a couple of yards.
Making the tackle.
Of course, the other thing, DJ, about being in a downtown stadium, first responders from time to time will be rolling by. So
Yes.
you guys will hear the sirens there in the background. But that's okay. We're okay here inside the stadium. No worries. Probably someone is in some distress, needs some help. So if you hear the sirens in the background again, DJ and myself are fine here sitting high atop the stands.
We're good.
Here
You want to bring some popcorn or something, we'd be great.
Please, we're over on the Grady side.
3rd and 11 for the Eagles. Lee's in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, one to his right. He looks back, drops back. Up, got whistles on the play, stopped the play. Somebody must have moved on that one.
False start.
False start on the Eagles. They'll lose another 5 yards. Just when they was moving the ball down the field.
Yeah, that's normally what happens. You get a drive moving or get some movement. Next thing you know, flags on the play.
Yeah.
But, I guess from the coach's point of view, at some point, you are going to look for your young men to kind of cut down on some of these penalties. We certainly can understand the first game of the season, but this is now the 3rd game. So I'm sure, again, Coach Cap is going to be talking to his young charge at North Clayton about trying to really, as we were told, tighten up.
Lee's in the shotgun, same set, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He looks back, drops, throws downfield long. Pass is hit his receiver in the hand, but he dropped it right at the first down marker. Looks like number 16 dropped that.
I think he heard some footsteps there, brother, to be honest
Chris
with you.
Williams. Hate to call y'all like that, Chris, but you dropped a nice pass.
I think Chris might have saw that safety kind of rolled in on him. He thought that he should look to see where he is. And, of course, once you take the eye off the ball, nothing good happens then.
Exactly, man. Fourth down and 14 for the Eagles. They're going to punt. Looks like Keenan Lee's going to punt. But there's a whistle.
Always seems to be a lot going on.
Looks like the back judge. There might be too many players on the field. Like they're counting players.
We'll check and get that for you in just a minute. See what's going on here as the referees confer. A little huddle there. And we'll find out what.
So disregard the flag. Main official said. Let's reset and do that again. Actually, the clock just went out. I don't know what happened here.
Yeah, we have a clock outage here. We have no scoreboard at this time, so the referees are going to tell them play on.
4th and 14 for the Eagles. Lee drops back, kicks it, punts. Okay. 2nd and 6. Jaguars 33-yard line.
They just couldn't handle that one at all, and unfortunately, that's going to be a costly turnover. And once again, North Clayton finds themselves in good position inside Maynard Jackson territory on about the Maynard Jackson 32-yard line. 1st down and 10.
The Eagles come up on the ball. Lee does everything, punt and quarterback. Lee's at quarterback. He got one receiver to the right and one to the left. Got a slot man to his left and a running back behind him. That slot man's been busy all night. In motion, number 24 picks the ball. He hands it off to him. Nice run. Nice 3-yard run.
Again, it's the same thing that we're seeing really from both teams, that yards after initial contact. So again, number 24, Devin Freeman was hit in the backfield, but kept going, kept those knees and legs turning, and ended up taking what could have been a loss into a 3-yard gain.
Absolutely. We're getting a lot of yards across the field on that particular play. We didn't get much downfield. It's like I said, a 2-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Lee hands it off, fakes, fumble the ball, falls on it. Leeds fumbles, but falls back on the ball and recovery for the Eagles. They're going to have a loss on the play. They're going to lose by 4 yards on that play.
Wow.
Give the Eagles 3rd down, 3rd and 14. Clock's back up again.
Clock is up. About 4 minutes to go here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. And the score, Maynard Jackson 3 and North Clayton nothing.
Lee's in the shotgun. He got 2 receivers, 3 actually to his left, 1 to the right. Looks like he might throw it down the field. He looked to his right. Ball is snapped. He's looking, steps back. Looks to his left, throws it over number 25, right between his hands. Pass incomplete.
DJ, a high fastball where all you needed there was a quick toss, a man wide open in the flat. Could have caught that and picked up about 5 or 6 yards, at least got him back to the original line of scrimmage. But instead, it's now 4th down and 14. And the question is, are the Eagles going to punt? Or are they going to surely not attempt a field goal here, because that would be close to 50-plus yards, well over 50 yards. So it's either going to be a punt or they'll attempt to go for it here on the Maynard Jackson, right around, looks like around the 37-yard line.
What was that Eagles defense is playing tonight? I would go for it.
Yeah, 4th and 14 is always tough. You know, if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 10, you got a better shot. They might just say, hey, look, our defense has been playing well.
That's the penalty.
Kick away.
We got a penalty on there. Ain't going for it now.
Absolutely not.
10, let's see, 10, 20, 30, almost.
And no indication from the referee what the call was on that. Pushes the ball all the way back to.
Okay, we'll call it. The Eagles will take over their own 47-yard line. It's 3rd and a whole bunch. More than 20 yards.
Yep, 3rd and 21 at their own 47-yard line.
Lee's in the shotgun. 2 receivers, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. He looks back, drops back, throws it downfield. Got a wide open receiver. Pass is complete. Picks up a whole bunch of those yards back up. Number 30. Number 20, I'm sorry.
Yep, that's going to get him back to around close to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a little bit less, end up with 4th and 13. And again, the punt team will definitely come on now and try to pin Maynard Jackson back in their own territory. Just really right now trying to flip the field because defensively North Clayton's been playing very well.
Back where we almost started that last play before the penalty.
Yep.
Lee's back to kick. Jaguars don't have anyone on defense. What, number 21, I guess he's going back now. High snap, picks it up, punts it downfield. Nice kick. Get it. The ball rolls into the end zone. I don't think the Eagles really knew where the ball was. The receiver, the ball hit about the 1-yard line, and he was looking to stop it. Of course, this is one of those fields. It's a football field, soccer field. I see a lot of different colors out there.
A lot of different lines and a lot of markers. You got orange lines, yellow lines, and folks, we're watching this here. We'll hope to have the Facebook Live page up for you in just a few minutes. But we see a lot of, I like to call a lot of business going on out here. So
a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff happening, a lot of colors. But the bottom line is North Clayton did as they should have done, punted the ball, and the Jaguars will have the ball probably right around their 20 to 21-yard line. 1st and 10, about 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Maynard Jackson leading 3-0.
There you go. Hamilton looks down at his plays on his wrist. He got one receiver way out to his left. That's a flag. That might be too much time.
Flag on the play.
Back judge called that one.
It's against Maynard Jackson.
It's against Maynard Jackson.
1st and 15.
1st and 15 for the Jaguars. On their own 15-yard line. Hamilton's in the shotgun, steps back, looks downfield. Nice hard rush by number 7 of the Eagles. Drags him down. Big loss.
Once again, Sundiana Anderson, defensive end, in the backfield as he's been most of the night. Big guy from up here. Looks like he's coming in at about 6'4", 230. Great speed coming off the edge, and he has given Maynard Jackson fits so far here in the first half.
Like a young Big Beasley out there.
Yep, he looks like
untouched. Big guy.
It's the 5.
He's going to be playing somewhere on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Maynard Jackson takes over.
24.
Ball on their own 5-yard line. 2nd and a whole bunch. 24 yards. 2nd and 24. Hamilton in the shotgun, looks downfield, takes off running to his left, stand out of the end zone, keeps running, gets out of the end zone, picks up 5, picks up almost 10 yards. Still going to be short of the 1st down.
but got himself out of a world of trouble back there. He was actually in his own end zone running around, and thankfully got out and actually turned in some positive yards.
I agree. Third and 20 for the Jaguars. Plays coming in kind of slow. Eagles makes a substitution. Hammond is in the shotgun. He got one receiver wide out to his right, two to his left. Running back behind him. Snaps, looks downfield, throws across the middle. Number 5, pass intended, incomplete to number 5 around the 30-yard line.
Once again, a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure on the quarterback by Sundiata Anderson. Guys, write that name down because I think we're going to see him on the D1 gridiron sometime in the not-too-distant future. Sundiata Anderson wreaking havoc so far here against Maynard Jackson, not allowing them to unleash their speedy offensive attack. 3 points only for Maynard Jackson here, 2 minutes to go in the first half. But unfortunately, or I should say unfortunately for North Clayton, nothing.
The Eagles made a good decision on that punt, so they're taking the ball over right here. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, the defense has played well all first half, so definitely a wise move by Coach Cap to do
Ball
so.
snap, kick from the end zone. Number 4, the intended receiver, picks the ball up, takes off running. Again, that's kind of dangerous. The ball rolls a couple of times, and the receiver defender next to him, he decides to run it.
Yeah, continuously playing with fire there, DJ. When you get a bouncing ball like that, you got to be very careful. It's taking a bad hop. All of a sudden, you can negate all the good that your team did by making a stop. So, again, I'm sure that Coach Cap will go over that with him and the coach of the special teams for North Clayton.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at the Jaguars' 42-yard line. Only 1 minute, 55 seconds left to go in the first half. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He's in the shotgun. Ball snap. Looks back. Chase down. Still running. Looks to his right. Throws it out of bounds. Pass incomplete.
Tremendous pressure by Maynard Jackson on that rollout or boot to his right-hand side. Really, he was virtually running for his life. And once he broke the pocket containment area, got rid of the ball wisely as to not to take a big sack. Maynard Jackson right on him immediately.
Absolutely.
We want to thank those who have joined us now on Facebook Live. Again, we are Clayton County Game of the Week, APS Game of the Week. Maynard Jackson High School in the black uniforms, all black, and North Clayton in the all-white uniforms, blue helmets to your right, going right to left. And with the ball, with about 1:49 left to go in the first half.
Time out on the field. Officials looking at something. Oh, okay.
Intentional grounding is the call against North Clayton.
They're going to back him up. Intentional grounding.
Now, DJ, I don't know. I got to question that one. He looked like he was outside that tackle box area. He was almost on the sideline, so I'm not sure what the referee saw there.
I agree. Looked like there wasn't a receiver in the area, but like I said, he was outside that tackle box. There's no instant replay in high school, so
we don't know. But that moves the ball back quite a bit for North Clayton.
31 yards. 2nd and 31 for the Eagles at their own 40-yard line. Still got time, a minute and 49 seconds left to go on the clock.
Yeah, they got lost it down 2 on that. So you actually got 3rd and 31 on this. So you got a situation here where they got 3rd and 1.5 miles. And look for – and now if I'm North Clayton here, you don't want to do anything silly. Your defense has played well all game long. You only have 1:49 left. The ball's on your own 40-yard line here. You just want to get some positive yardage.
They still haven't changed it down. The official just blew the whistle. Lee's in the shotgun. Ball snap. He looks downfield, throws it across the middle. Ball's tipped, incomplete. Pass incomplete.
That should be 4th down. The scoreboard is showing 3rd down, but normally intentional grounding is a loss of down. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, DJ, but they're showing 3rd and 31.
Well, we got to go with the officials on the field. So
absolutely.
They're calling the ball game, even though we know what it's supposed to be. Just like we figured that play was, he was outside the box. Hey, you never know.
Thing there for sure. It looks like a timeout again on the field. Timeout for North Clayton.
Maybe they shouldn't have called timeout. They might figure out they got fourth down right now.
Yeah, how about that? Well, during the timeout, I guess we will give you a little musical interlude here. You're listening to the APS and the Clayton County Game of the Week. I'm host here, Minister Jonathan Simmons, and our play-by-play man, Mr. DJ, in the building. So keep it locked right here, and we will be back with more from the Clayton County APS Game of the Week.
Okay, we're back. 3rd and 31 for the Eagles. Leads in the shotgun. Looks downfield. Slings alone. Number 20 is wide open. Paul is complete. First down, more. 20. Night 50. Losing my train of thought. Oh, and he hit outside. Boy, I'm missing up my words here.
Late hit out of bounds there. Really, those are the kind of things that nobody wants to see. 3rd and a mile, 3rd and 31. Not only did they complete the pass, the gentleman breaks 2 tackles, runs down the sidelines, knocked out of bounds with a vicious hit, and now tackling even more yardage. So it looks like North Clayton is probably going to pick up a total of about 55 yards on the play. Instead of having to punt, they now are knocking on the door again, deep inside Maynard Jackson territory. First down and 10 inside the Maynard Jackson 20-yard line. What a turn of events there, DJ.
A nice run. I'm glad you took that one over. I had to swallow my spit. I got a little thirsty on that one. But exactly like you said, man, it was a nice play by the Eagles. I mean, 3rd and long. A nice run after catch. What do you call it? Yak?
Yeah,
run after
absolutely. Yards after contact, yards after catch. And now they find the ball actually inside the 10 onto the 4-yard line. Scoreboard's out again. So we're telling you it's first down and goal on the Maynard Jackson 4-yard line.
Leads under the center as he's looking in the backfield, looking at the coach. Coach called timeout. It's going to be timeout on the field. The coach want to think this one over a little bit more.
I guess there's no need to try to hang on any. Just about a minute left to go in the first half, even though the scoreboard here doesn't reflect that. I'll let you guys take a look. And the scoreboard is blank for those of you who are watching on Facebook Live. And now it's back up. As you can see, about a minute and 33 seconds. They must have heard me making comments. As you can see, the scoreboard there, Maynard Jackson 3 and North Clayton 0. Right now is a timeout on the field by North Clayton. Again, North Clayton in the white, all-white uniforms, blue numbers, blue helmets, and Maynard Jackson in the all-black uniforms, maroon numbers with gold piping, gray helmets with the maroon and gold Jaguar on the sides.
I'll tell you, I don't like those Jaguars uniforms tonight. I mean, for a night game, it's hard to see up here in the stands to see the numbers. Those are beautiful uniforms, but in the daytime maybe a little bit better, but it's hard to make out those numbers with the red lettering and highlighted by gold, so it makes it hard to figure out.
33 until halftime.
Well, North Clayton again with the ball. First down and goal from the Maynard Jackson 5. North Clayton in the white, blue helmets. Maynard Jackson in the all black with the gray.
Lee takes on the snap. Hands it off number 15 to his right side. Goes around the outside. Nice run, nice hit. Touchdown. Number 15. Isaiah Bell for the Eagles picks up all 5 yards into the end zone.
Yeah, North Clayton finally gets on the scoreboard. They've been knocking at the door for most of the first half. That's their 3rd time down inside the 30-yard line, and now they finally come away with points. The last time they got down there, they actually got down inside the 10 and threw an interception in the end zone. Spectacular play by Maynard Jackson. But this time, North Clayton would not be denied after picking up a 3rd and 31 in the end zone.
Clayton lines up for the extra point, number 33, to kick. Ball snap, kick, and it's good. Nice kick.
Well, again, this game has had its ups and downs, and now North Clayton is up 7-3.
And Maynard Jackson at 3.
One minute and 26 seconds to go on the clock as both teams line up to kick off. Looks like the cheerleaders from the Eagles are doing push-ups. It's going to be a long night. Looks like the Eagles are kicking off from their left hash mark. Team set. Coach Cap has done a great job with these guys after beating Riverdale in the first game of the season. Number 33 set to kick. Two receivers back deep for the Jaguars. Ball is kicked. It's going to go out of bounds. Real short kick. Penalty on the play.
DJ, those are the kind of things that drive coaches absolutely bananas. You pick up a 3rd and 31. You come down and score a touchdown with less than a minute 30 to go. And on the kickoff, you kick the ball out of bounds, giving your opponent outstanding field position now at the 35-yard line.
There's still plenty of time on the clock, 1 minute and 26 seconds for the Jaguars. They still can move it down because they had a nice field goal on the first possession. Hamilton takes over in his shotgun. Two receivers to his left. He looks back, throws it downfield. Now decides to take it and run up the middle. Picks up about 5 yards. Stopped by number 50 of the Eagles.
Clock continues to run, DJ. We're down to $1:11 now, and no sign by Maynard Jackson to speed up. They actually had a little huddle on the sidelines. Not sure what's going on there, but minute 3 left. Clock still running. Maynard Jackson got the ball in great field position, their own 42-yard line. I'm not sure why they are not speeding up the clock here.
No huddle. Hamilton's in the shotgun. He got 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Steps back, excuse me. Decides to take it up the middle again, looks downfield. Got a man wide open, number 15. Pass knocked down by number 10 of the Eagles.
Keyshawn Page making a huge play.
He was wide open for a minute until Keyshawn Page came up and just happened to knock that one down. That would have been 6 for sure.
Well, DJ, that's what Deion Sanders used to like to talk about, closing speed. Clearly, when we looked at that play, Page had been beat, but when the ball was in the air, he closed and made a great play, knocking the ball away with his right hand, just out of the way from the hands of a wide-open receiver, which, again, had he missed that ball, it would have been a touchdown for Maynard Jackson.
Hammond's in the shotgun. He got 3 to his left, 2 to his right again. Looks like someone jumped. I don't think Hammond knows he's still running around the backfield.
Here had some movement there by Maynard Jackson. Again, for those of you joining us here on Facebook who are watching the game, here's what it looked like there. You guys can hear the coaches very excited there in the press box behind us. But right now what you're looking at is Maynard Jackson wearing the all-black gray helmets. North Clayton over on my right, maybe your left, all white, blue numbers and blue helmets. They lead the game right now with 40 seconds left to go in the first half, 7-3.
3rd and about 9 for the Jaguars. They still got time, 40 seconds on the clock. They got 3 to the left, 2 to the right again. Looks like they might be running something similar to the last play. Ball is snapped. He looks back. Hammond looks back, goes to the middle. He stops short.
Now let's see if Maynard Jackson going to try to stop the clock again because we're down to 30 seconds here. Nope, 4th down. I guess they might let the clock run down.
I don't know. They might do a Hail Mary.
No, you don't want to give. You don't want to turn the ball over here. It looks like both teams may go into the locker room
Clock
here.
is still moving.
17 seconds, 16. 12 seconds here.
I'm surprised the Eagles wouldn't call timeout on that one.
Might be a delay of game here. Not sure. I think the Eagles are out of timeouts. You remember they called a couple of them early, so Eagles might be out of timeouts. Matter of fact, it's showing there on the scoreboard. It's out, and that's the end of the first half.
Your score is North Clayton 7.
North Clayton running off the field happily in your white, ahead 7-3 here at the end of the first half. You've been watching the Clayton County APS game of the week, and that's Maynard Jackson High School clad in the all-black. Halftime show coming up soon, but we're going to take a quick break here. We thank those of you who have tuned in here to Facebook Live as we're giving you the Atlanta Public School, Clayton County Public School game of the week, Maynard Jackson High School against North Clayton. And we're here at Grady Stadium. I want you guys to take a look at this view here, because that's the one thing about playing here in Atlanta. Hopefully you can see this okay. We are getting a good look here at the Midtown skyline, because Grady Stadium is located, sorry for the blurriness there on Facebook. It's having some problem focusing. But we are here, and Grady Stadium is located just across the street from Piedmont Park. As you can see the Atlanta skyline looking to us here in the background. And halftime, as you can see, or here I should say, Clayton County, represented by North Clayton High School, getting ready to come out here on the field. The band is coming out. And we're going to take a break, but we'll let you guys hear the band here. This is the North Clayton High School Marching Band here, clad in the blue, and they're going to entertain you here in the halftime. And then after that, you'll see them here. I can show you very quickly. The maroon of Maynard Jackson coming out next. But right now, North Clayton High School in the building.
Marching Eagles.
The Marching Eagles of North Clayton High School.
Mr. Lonnie Farmer, banner with Mr. Joseph Davis, Associate Director, Mr. Alvin Gaston, Auxiliary Sponsor, Mr. Shavana Newcomb, Choreographer, Shakira Valentine, Protection Instructor, Mark Saki. Your drum major for tonight, James, the Brute Plate, Outlet. Drum major, the field is yours. Royal Elite. Now, as we turn up with the dance routine.
Right now at halftime, the score is North Clayton 7, Maynard Jackson High School 3. And right now we're watching the North Clayton High School Band.
Let's go. How about a little wild dog? Hey, hey. Get on your feet and get up for the Eagles. Let's go. Once again, up for the blood for better than just today. Thank you, and we hope that you enjoyed the show.
Maynard Jackson High School, halftime marching band. and that is Maynard Jackson High School. Maynard Jackson High School, named after one of Atlanta's greatest mayors, the late, great Maynard Jackson, one of the first African-American mayors and the youngest African-American mayor in the city of Atlanta. Was instrumental in help bringing the Olympics here to Atlanta, and this high school named after him, Maynard Jackson High School. see the strap right there on my phone? Yeah, I think the phone. Yep. Okay, perfect. No, I won't worry about that.